Hello, 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 everybody. This is Corona. I am your host here in the craft room, and I'm inviting you to come on in as I do a little bit of show and share. What is show and share, you might ask? Show and share is where um, I share with you because I receive swaps all the time. And some folks just send me cards just to send me cards. They're thinking of me and wanted to share something, a bit of their creativity with me. So I get cards. So I've decided that, and I initially I told you guys I was going to do it once a month, but I think I need to do it a little bit more off frequently because I get a lot of cards, especially when I'm swapping. So again, this is Carone Bailey. I am your Stampin' Up! Independent Demonstrator, your ATX Stampin' Lady. And tonight we are going to be doing a little bit of show and share. If you're going to join me live, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching me from. If you're watching the replay, just give a little hashtag replay to let me know that you watched on the replay. I'm also going to share this video over in my YouTube, on my YouTube channel. So if you are watching me on YouTube, do hashtag replay, hashtag YouTube. Just let me know where you're watching me from, just so I have an idea. Okay? So I belong to several swap groups. I belong to a swap group, and I may get the names all wrong, but hey, one of them is the Swappers Cottage. We just changed the name from the Card Shack, so now we're known as the Swappers Cottage. I'm also part of a swap group that's called Drama Free Card Making. Card making, I think is what it's called. Um, and let me just give you the actual proper names of these things, right? Because it is only fair and it is only right that I do that. So give me just a second. Let me get on my Facebook page here. And then that way, so it's Drama Free Cards and Crafts. Cards and Crafting is the name of that group. So if you're loving swapping and you want to do more swapping, here's another group that I'm a part of that does it. I also part of the Swappers Cottage. Okay. And then I have my own swap group, and it's the Sweet Signature Stamping Card Swap Group. Okay. So I do participate in lots of swaps. I enjoy them. Gives me an option to create a little bit more, stretch my creativity, and also to see the creativity of many different people in each of those groups. Oh, let me share this video, you guys. Hold on. Let me share. I know. I know, I know, I know. Let me share. Let me share. I know, and you're watching me sharing too, right? Sharing on my feed. Pop on in for show and share. All right. So I did share that. So now let's get started with the sharing. All right. So I'm going to start and I'm just going to do these in groups. That way I give credit where credit is due. And I'm going to start with, so these are a couple of cards that I've received from my friend group, my local friend group. Most of us are local anyway. We have one or two that are not in the Texas area, and that group, we're the Fabulous Fun Friday Stampers, FFF, better known as. And so here we go. So I received this card from my friend Yvonne. She is part of almost all the groups that I did, and this was a card that she did um, just to say thank you. It was not for a swap. It wasn't for anything. I don't want to share what she says with me. Um, Loves zooming with us. She's also part of my Sunday Zoom group. Every Sunday, I invite fellow crafters and Zoom to Zoom with me. We start at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and generally we go till about 5. So it's about 4 hours that we do of stamping. And I don't kick anybody off. If you want to stay, you stay. If you don't, you leave. But anyway, I love this card. Thank you, Yvonne, for my Hello Friend card. Love it. Now, my that FFF group that we did, we also do our regular swaps in that group. And last month, the swap was we had to, I think we had to use stencils, and it had to be thank you. So my swap partner was Terry, and this is the card that Terry made for me. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's very beautiful. I love the die. Um, and Terry used this is watercolor paper, and I love the colors. The colors are totally in my wheelhouse. Okay, love it, and thank you, Terry. All right, so the next set of cards. Oh, so this month in that group we had to use embossing folders, and I think it was birthday and embossing folders. I think that's what the theme was. So here's my card that I received from my swap. You guys, I have to turn the fan on. It is hot in here. Okay, so here's my card from my swap partner, Mary. Mary did a beautiful job with this. And you guys, um, you're not, of course, you're not required to say what products that you use. It's helpful, but it's not required. And what she told me was that this was washi tape. So guess what, signature swappers? We are going to have a washi tape swap, right? And this is also washi tape. So you see what she did, right? Love this card. I love, love, love this card. Thank you, Mary. Mary is also one of my customers, my Stampin' Up! Customers. She supports me in my Stampin' Up! Business, and I absolutely love her. Thank you so much. This next swap, let's see what this is from. This is from, all of these next swaps, I believe, are from the Swappers Cottage. So we'll go there next. So Swappers Cottage has a a swap that's called Member's Choice, and so what that is it's your choice, whatever you send to your swap partner. And I absolutely love this card. I'm a simple yet elegant card maker, and everything about this card is simple yet elegant. Let me see if I can get some more lights in here. That's what happened. Is that better? Oh, that seems a little bit better. All right. This is very vanilla, it seems like. And this was from Diana Cogan. I love this card. I love the layout. I think the layout is exceptional. Very simple, but as you can see, it's very effective. It's very beautiful, and anyone would be happy to have this card. All right, so the next card that I received was from oh, Diana Whiting. Now, this is a current swap. I haven't posted it in the group yet, but here I am, right? And it's a fractured frame card. And so this is a card that Diana created for me, and I love this card. You guys, I sometimes don't, I mean, look at this. Is this not gorgeous? I mean, this is absolutely a gorgeous card. And I love I'm into mushroom coffee now, you guys. So this is absolutely adorable. Look at this. Beautiful card. Thank you, Diana. I am going to post this in our group so that you know that I received your card. And I tend to keep these little things in there because, y'all, I'm an old woman. And I tend to forget. If you send me something, I might forget that you sent it to me. So I have to have those little cards. Now, this is the card that I received. Now, it's from Florida. I'm not quite sure who sent it because it came just as this. Um, and I know this is from the frames, floral flowers and frames DSP that we used last night, page 29 of the annual catalog. And when it came, it didn't have a name on it, just where it came from, Florida. So I'm gonna have to go do a little bit of research to see who sent me this card. I do know I have a swap going on in our group that's the Dynamites. I'm going to assume that this came from my swap partner, but I just need to go ahead and verify the email address, the mailing address, to make sure that that's who this came from. But I don't see anything in here that tells me an actual name. But it's still a beautiful card, and I do thank you for the card. Let me catch up. So, Martinette, you sent me this card. This was from the +1 swap from last month. Um, I didn't. It just came in the mail, so I didn't have it at the time that I did the presentation of the other swaps from that one. But I did receive your +1 swap from May. I love the card. We talked about. I think I showed it. I think I showed it anyway, but I just wanted to be able to present it on camera so that you can see that I received your card, and it's more gorgeous in person anyway. So thank you for the swap, and I'm gonna have fun with that. Now, what do you guys do with swap cards that you make? Do you send them? When I say send them, so when you send me a swap card, because I do reuse your swap cards. I don't take credit for them, but I do resend them to other people for birthdays or whatever the sentiment is on there. All right, so these are the cards we worked on last night. Last night was a case of catalog, and we cased the Poised Peony stamp set that was on page 28 of the catalog. And these were the two cards that we created last night. This one was from the catalog. Now, the catalog didn't have a card, they just had this as a tag. So I kind of cased the idea and made it into a card. Okay. Now, this was another card that we did last night. I just love the simplicity of it. Check out the Case of Catalog video, the Try It Thursdays on YouTube video, to see how we created these cards if you want to be able to create them yourself. All right, so now we're getting into swaps. All right, so in another group that I am in Facebook, we had this one was, um, what was this one? This one was, I can't tell you the name of the group. It's just, not that I can't. It's a private group. Um, and we had a swap that was to showcase the products in the annual catalog. Everybody had to pick a bundle in the annual catalog and create a card. Well, here are those cards, and I'll go ahead and I'll share them with you individually. Obviously, we'll know the bundles. I think this one is a book buying fold. I love book buying folds. Okay. Now I kept seeing this bundle. Let me grab the catalog so I can share with you the page numbers. Hold on. All right, so that's Take to the Sky Suite, and it's from the Adventurous Sky Bundle. That is on page 37 of the annual catalog. And I absolutely love this card, okay? Um, I love the card. Now, I have been looking at this catalog, this suite, and I'm like, how would I make, what would I make? I mean, I don't, I, it just wasn't playing to my wheelhouse. I'm usually a flower girl. I'm all about floral images, people images that I can color, those types of things. Flowers and trees and people that I can color. Um, the more masculine type cards challenge me a lot. But I absolutely love this one, and I actually got the bundle. This is one of the items that's on the extra 10% off promotion that ends with Stampin' Up! That ends at the end of the month. So because it was an extra 10% off, I decided to go ahead and get this bundle. Love it. thank you so much. I don't see a name in here, so I'm not sure who did this one. And that's why I tell you, I try to I prefer to keep something in there that lets me know who sent what. All right, so this is from Pamela Smith. And what did she choose? She chose, this paper is from Thoughtful Journey. So let's go to the Thoughtful Journey. And as you can see, this is the designer series paper here. Thoughtful Journey is on page 46, 47 of the catalog. And she chose to do a fun fold card. Look at that. Very simple card, except the fun fold is cute. Might also want to do this one as an idea for a fun fold. You guys, you gotta love the opportunity to learn different things. And that's the purpose of doing swaps. The purpose of doing swaps is to see, one of the purposes anyway, is to see what other people, how they design. Maybe there's a mm, a technique you have not tried, that you may end up learning about just from somebody doing a swap with you. So this was my card in the swap. Um, and I was using, what did I use? This was the, oh gosh, Unbounded Love. That's the paper, Unbounded Love. It's the pre-order swap. Now I chose to focus on embossing and ink blending. I used the Dotted Circle 3D embossing folder. The colors I used were Petunia Pop Summer Splash card, the in color, the 2024-25 DSP in colors, and the Thoughtful Expressions designer series paper. And then I just die cut the sentiment in black. And you guys, just for a little added extra, I just took a silver Sharpie and I went around on the inside of the die and created another little border. So it does look like it is matted, does it not? So that's another tip and technique that you can use for that. All right, so this is what I created for that swap. And it was the pre-order swap is what it was called. And so we had to create projects made from the items that we could have pre-ordered from the annual catalog. All right, so the next was, who else hopped with us? Ooh, ooh. Martinette is also in that group. Thank you, Martinette. I love how you did this. Oh my goodness. I love this. So what did Martinette use? Martinette used the Layers of Beauty stamps and stencils. She used Petal Pink Lemon Lolly, Flirty Flamingo, Daffodil Delight, Calypso Coral, Pumpkin Pie, Old Olive, and Garden Green. And she stamped the flower in gray granite, is what she said. Look at this. This is the Layers of Beauty stamp set. Gorgeous card. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love your colors. You are awesome at choosing your color combinations. Great job. Thank you, Martinette. Love, love, love it. And it's the Layers of Beauty. Let me tell you what page that's on. That's on page 57 of the annual catalog. The Layers of Beauty stamp set. Now this does not have a die. This is a stamp. Actually, it does have a die. I'm sorry. It does. It's a stamp die and embossing folder. I'm sorry. Decorative mask. Stampin' Up calls them masks, but they are stencils as well. So the terms are interchangeable. And you guys, this bundle is $56.50. Definitely worth the price of that. I can't remember if this is one of them, that was on the additional 45%. So take a look. It might be. It's definitely one to have. All right, so this was from Jackie Roseman. And Jackie also used, oh gosh, it's the same paper that I used. Of course, Thoughtful Expressions. I'm sorry, it was a Thoughtful Expressions Designer Series paper. And I love this card. This is another one of those layouts that you can use for for any card. It's a beautiful layout. You kind of choose a pattern or a print. I don't know what she did here. I think this is the die. Let me find Thoughtful Expressions. 127. Let's see. Okay. This paper, Unbounded Love. That's where the paper's from. Here we go. Here we go. So Jackie demonstrated Unbounded Beauty bundle, and this is on page 54 and 55. And now this is one of the more expensive bundles in the suites in the catalog. Now because it's a twofer, it's a double stamp and die bundle. So you get Flowers of Beauty stamp and die, and you get the Unbounded Love stamp and die set. So that's just the stamp and dies that you get, plus you get the gems, the shimmer paper, plus the designer series paper as well. So you got the Thoughtful Expressions, and here's this die right here that I was wondering how she did it. Yeah, but here's the die that she used. Great job. Wonder what she did. All right. And here is, I thought I put that on. And here is the inside of the card. Great job. Lovely card. No, I don't. There it is. And this is from Jackie Rosemond. Sharon Jacobs is another member of that group. And I love this card. Okay. Now the name of this swap, don't forget, was the pre-order. Oh, she also used that. Oh, I'm glad I got this. I'm glad I got the designer series, the package. This is gorgeous. Now the plane is a build. You build the plane. There's die cuts for all the different sections of the plane. Great job. Oh, great job. Hmm. Evelyn. This card is from Evelyn, and Evelyn used this. You guys, this set, Spotlight in Nature. Since the new catalog came out, this has been out of inventory, I think twice. It's back now. It just came back. It was not there yesterday. It came in. I was notified that it was in today, and I just had to make sure I got it because it is one of the most popular. It seems to be one of the most popular bundles in the catalog, and it just, I mean, it just keeps going. So if this is something that you like, let me see what page it's on. Spotlight on Nature. It's on page 69. It is a stamp and die bundle, and this is what it looks like. Okay, and this is such a beautiful card, you guys. The dies are gorgeous, and it creates an awesome, awesome card. Okay, very simple but elegant, yet the same. Okay. All right, so that's all the swaps that I got from that group, and that group is Successfully Unique Sisters. Um, and I think there were 6 or 7 of us in the group that were swapping, and so that's all the cards there. Last but not least is this is the June. I think it was June plus one. I didn't do a June plus one, so this is May. What I showed you from Martinette was April, so this is the May plus one swap. I misspoke earlier. And so the theme was we had to do triple time stamping was the theme, okay? And so here are the cards. I believe they had to do 5 plus 1, so there's a total of 6 cards. One of them is coming from New Zealand. So how a plus one worked is you made a card for every member of the group, of the swap, any of the confirmed, plus one for the host, myself. So let me put my card aside. So I received 4 of the 5. The 5th card, my participant is in New Zealand, and for some reason, something's going on with mail and postage, so I have not received that card. But whenever it gets here, I will get it into the hands of the swap partners. Oh my gosh, I just love how you do that, Martinette. I do. I want to figure it out now. I want to figure it out. All right. Martinette from Happy Notes Crafts. So this was, oh my gosh, I want to say it was Lighting the Way. Is that the correct name for it? Now in my swap group, I have no limitations. I don't tell you you have to use current Stampin' Up! Products. I don't tell you any of that stuff. I don't tell you you have to use Stampin' Up! Products. I just want you to show your creativity. I want you to participate, and I want you to have fun. So I don't make those particular types of conditions um, in my group. I do ask that you use something that's Stampin' Up! Because I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Just to make sure that Stampin' Up! Is represented as well. But I think this was Lighting the Way, and as you can see, this is a great job again. And your color choice is this is Berry Burst, I think. And I want to say this is Granny Apple Green, but I might be wrong. Let me know what color this was, Martinette, okay? So the next swap I received was from, and guys, this was if I'm correct, we had a bundle or a stamp set that was called Wisteria Wonder. I know, right? How do I remember all of these? I love the set. That's why I remember it. So, this was from Pam Traxler. And by the way, happy birthday, Pam! And this is triple time stamping. And she says that what she used was her cardstock, white gorgeous scrape, and it is Wisteria Wishes was the stamp and die that she used. And she shared with us how she made the card. Okay. I love this stamp set, and I love what you did with it. Thank you so much for the beautiful card. And you used the one of the designer this is a probably Gorgeous Grape, right? So this was the Regals DSP pack. I don't remember which season, so you can just let me know which season if you want to. It's not absolutely important. Actually, you did tell me. What did you tell me for the envelope? You didn't tell me for the envelope. Mhm. So did you see what I meant when I told you about the amazing um, talent with oh my gosh, with the folks that I stamp with? They're just an awesome, amazing group of talented crafters, and you guys do such an amazing job. All right, enjoy your day. This is another gorgeous one. I believe this one was from Karen Finley. Karen, you did it. Of course, you did an awesome job. What did I just say? You, all of you guys are incredibly talented. I love the card. Purple is one of my favorite colors. And it looks like you did the swirl embossing folder. Another great job. Okay. And then last, we have this is from Renee, Craft with Renee. And this was her swap card. Okay. This is the Hello Irresistible, I think is the set. This is from the online exclusive. So this is an online exclusive. You won't find it in the catalog. Okay. And here's the inside of the card. Love, love, love these cards. You ladies, you did an awesome job. And let me just go ahead and share them with you right now. Oh, I didn't share mine. So I don't necessarily get to participate in the plus ones. So I enjoy when I get to. And so I sent each of the ladies back in their kit, their return, what I created for them as part of the triple times stamping. So here's the card that I made for triple time stamping. I use oh my gosh, this is an online exclusive. What did I put my, here we go. An online exclusive, Simply Sparkling is the stamp set that I used. I used the colors Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, and Summer Splash. Those are the colors that I used. And I did some embossed resist. So I used Versamark Clear, and then I used white embossing powder to get the white. And then I ink blended the three colors. And then I got my triple time. I love these guys. You guys did an amazing job. And these are the swaps from the May 2024 triple time stamping plus one swap. Amazing job, everybody. Thank you. And I'm still missing the one, like I told you before. Whenever I do receive it, I will let you know. I will come back and I'll share, just like I did with Martinette's from before. So here are the swap cards from the set. I'm going to take a picture of this and post it in the group. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me. I've got to go get ready. Tomorrow is a Stampin' Up sponsored event called Creativity Now. Um, yes, Creativity Now. We're gonna get together tomorrow, talk a little bit of business, do a little bit of crafting, preview some upcoming products. It's one of the perks of being a Stampin' Up demonstrator. If you would like to get in on these perks, let me know. I am on a mission to grow my team by at least one. I'd like to add two people to my team by the end of August. I want to start going on those incentives trips, and I am looking for I'm looking for a team of women that or men, doesn't matter, that want to go on these incentive trips with me, and let's have some fun on Stampin' Up's dime. So, if you are interested, holler at me and let's do the dang thing. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me tonight. You guys have a great evening. I'm going to go in my craft room and get to cutting so that all of that work is done before tomorrow morning. Have a stamp happy day.